Hi, and welcome to the Masters of Strength and Conditioning Distance Education. I'm the Program Leader, Sean Chapter, and in this brief presentation, I'll be taking you through some information related to our course. The MSc has been running for well over a decade, and our distant mode attracts students from all over the globe, giving you the ability to network internationally and diversify your understanding of strength and conditioning. As well as being internationally diverse, the students' backgrounds range from undergraduates moving directly into a master's program through to well-established practitioners who work in elite sport. Our course is an education recognised program through the NSCA, meaning that the standard of content and delivery is of a high calibre, allowing our students to have the necessary knowledge and skills to attain further professional accreditation within strength and conditioning, while also providing high levels of strength and conditioning support to all levels of athletes. We currently offer a full MSc with the opportunity to exit for a PG diploma or a PG certificate. The full MSc requires completion of all modules, whereas the diploma excludes the dissertation project, and the PG Cert is awarded for those that exit following the completion of our two core modules. There are two modes of study, a full-time program and a part-time program. The full-time program runs from October to the following September with all modules, and part-time programs will be the completion of the core modules, so SES 4014 and SES 4015, as well as research methods, which is 4030 in the first year, and this is then followed up by the placement and the dissertation module in the second year. So here are our key teaching staff. There is myself, Sean Chavda, Program Lead. There is Dr. Anthony Turner, who is our Associate Professor in Strength and Conditioning and Research Development Coordinator. There is Senior Lecturer Dr. Chris Bishop, and there is our Visiting Lecturer Dr. Sean Maloney. All key staff either work or consult within the high performance sector, and this ensures that the content that's being delivered to you has some form of application to the real world and is made relevant to what you may experience as an S&C coach or as a performance scientist. Since this is a distance learning course, the delivery of the content will be through our university UniHub system. The way this works across our modules is as follows. We release the content in small chunks to allow you to study in your own time. However, we will focus on a specific topic each week to give you some structure and to provide you with some small tasks to help consolidate your learning and help you with your assignments. All the lectures are of high quality, pre-recorded videos, and this is sectioned into manageable chunks of around 10 to 20 minutes. We have downloadable resources to assist your learning, such as the lecture slides, and the contents can be viewed on various different platforms. In addition to the pre-recorded lectures, we will also host multiple weekly drop-ins where you have an opportunity to discuss the week's topic with your teaching team and also engage with your peers, so we get a sense of community. It's important to us that you feel like you belong to our course and have this opportunity to network with us and your peers. Here's an example of our teaching timetable. You'll have access to the full timetable upon enrolment. Here's a brief example of how our content is delivered on our online platform.
So as you can see here, we have folders allocated to each topic. If I use Strength and Power as an example, each topic will have an overview of what will be covered, as well as some essential reading at the expected study time. We then have all the content allocated on one page. As you can see here, The video lectures are now uploading and they're all in small sizable chunks. We can then click on the lecture slide PDF to download the lecture slides related to that topic, which allows you to take notes as you watch the videos.
Since strength and conditioning is a very hands-on subject, it's important that we provide an opportunity to harness the skills discussed within the theory. The residential provides this opportunity, which is scheduled to run likely in June or July of 2023. Our accommodation will typically be organised for the students, and this is part of the cost of the programme. During the residential, we cover lab and field-based testing and the importance of performance testing and their methodologies and analysis. We also go through coaching and teaching of technical models for agility, speed and plyometrics, as well as weightlifting. And this will help you with your coaching skills and prepare you for future experiences within the athletic population. The optional residential will be hosted in our brand new facility, where we have state-of-the-art equipment and technologies to help assist in your practical development. So here is an outline of the first core module, Strength and Conditioning Science, where you will cover a range of topics from principles of strength and power training right the way through to data analysis for coaches and developing high performance models. To supplement the theory lectures are online lab resources pertaining to the setup and methodologies behind collecting, extracting and interpreting performance data. The assessments for this module is a data analysis report, where you'll be expected to develop a report for the coach and sports scientist outlining your findings from a performance data set and how training should now be approached. The second assessment is a randomized 15-minute presentation with a 15-minute Viva from one of 5 selected topics covered in your lectures. The second core module, Performance Training and Corrective Exercise, will take you through the theory and assessment of movement to provide you with the skills to develop a well-rounded and robust athlete. The module will also cover screening techniques and how they can be used to identify movement deficiencies, as well as technical models of agility, speed and plyometrics and weightlifting. The assessment for this module is a 6-week case study where you're expected to work with an athlete and help enhance their movement and athletic performance, underpinned by an appropriate screening and testing protocol. You'll also have a practical exam where you need to demonstrate and coach agility, speed and plyometric exercises, as well as the weightlifting movements via an online video. Research Methods is a shared module across all our master's programs. This will provide you with the information on how to appropriately search and appraise literature to inform your practice. The assessment for this module is a systematic review and a research proposal. The Professional Placement module is an opportunity for you to apply what you have learned in your 2 core modules. This isn't a taught module, but has associated content to enhance your practitionership as a strength and conditioning coach and cover some of the critical concepts of practice. The assessment for this is aligned with what is expected by the UK Strength and Conditioning Association, where you need to conduct a 3-month case study following a needs analysis of the sport and your athlete. You'll then have an opportunity to design and implement an appropriate testing battery, which should then inform your programming. You'll then conduct all your programming and present your case study findings, reflecting on your practice following the 3 months. If you currently work within a professional team or professional environment, or work one-on-one with individual clients, you're more than welcome to use them as your placement. The dissertation is a research project in which you'll be able to conduct on an area of your choice. This would relate back to what you've completed in the research methods. You'll be assigned an appropriate supervisor based on your topic, one that has an interest within the topic or an expertise within the topic. Many of our alumni have had their work published, and this is something that we try to encourage. I hope you found this presentation useful. All you need to do now is go on to our application page for the Strengthening and Conditioning MSc Distance Learning, click on Apply Now and follow the on-screen instructions. I look forward to receiving your applications, and should you have any program-specific questions, please feel free to drop me an email. We hope to see you soon.